What's up, y'all? JR Raymond back again, coming to you from BowlerX Pro Shop and Training Center inside Waterford lanes, where we've got the new Mantra. We're going to take the Mantra out here and see what it's got on 42-foot lead condition. But hey, first head over to 10pindoctors.com and go. If you've already ordered a release trainer, make sure to go order one of the bases that I made for it. So that way it sits up off the ground. It's got suction cups on the bottom, so if you're on a flat surface, it'll suck to the ground and it won't move. So you have the ability to make sure it sits right there and do all the things and learn the proper techniques with those. If you haven't gotten a release trainer yet, there is a combo deal. You can get the release trainer and the base for it for $99.99 rather than spending, if you've already spent the $65 for a release trainer, you only get the base for $59.99. You get a little bit of a discount for buying both at the same time. And I know everybody's gonna be like, but I already bought one, why don't I get a discount? I can only come up with things and invent things so fast, so sorry, I guess. But head over to 10 Pin Doctors. But we're going to take this Mantra out here. It's a 45 by 4.5 by 45 layout on this thing, 42-foot lead condition, and we're going to see what it's got over here in a minute, so stay tuned.
They say bowling is a dying sport.
A dying sport.
I disagree. I disagree.
I disagree.
I disagree.
I disagree.
BowlerX.com for the love of bowling.
All right, y'all, now we got the Mantra. Let's take this Mantra out here. Almost fell over on my face. Goodness gracious. We got the Mantra. Okay, so we did the Ethos, which was like a Game Breaker 2 essentially. Then we did the Big Bite, the Rattler Big Bite, which was a step down. I was not expecting it to be a step down. This has also got that 45 by 4.5 by 45 layout on it. Shiny cover, so let's see how responsive to the friction this one is. This should be the quicker ball, let's see. I do that so often. It's unbelievable, honestly. It's sick how many times I 8-pin. So sick. Well, to be fair, I didn't 8-pin the last 2 reviews, so I was about due. But honestly, I was surprised at how far this thing got down there. I wasn't expecting this to be. I thought it was going to be more responsive, so it was going to like boomerang through the face, but it didn't. That one might. Yep. There we go. All right, there we go. That's what we're looking for. So it's a quicker response bowling ball. Definitely hit the friction and went left there. You can see it get off of its axis just pretty quick. So this is the step up from those other 2 you just saw. Let's go 5 more left now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Really? Really? Holy cow. I mean, that looked so good too. It looked so good. Oh, that's incredible. All right, moving left. I mean, it looks good. This thing's doing the right thing. I got the 8 out, folks. The 8 fell down. It has fallen over. Wow. I mean, it's not like the sharpest angle down lane. It's not really quick reaction-wise. But it is quicker than the other 2 bowling balls we just saw. Than that Ethos and the Big Bite. Yeah, very responsive. Great step up. I think this is going to be, I think like these companies have a great habit of when they come out with a group of balls, it's almost like they try to entice you into drilling them all. Because it's like, hey, check this out. You're going to have this ball, but we also came out with this ball, which is going to be just a little bit more than this ball. And then when you need something a little bit quicker, we've got this ball. So you should buy all 3 of them because they're a perfect step for each other. Like this, the Ethos, the Mantra and that Big Bite, like 3 distinct different ball reactions, and they complement each other so well. Like, I'm starting to think I could legitimately just build my entire arsenal out of Brunswick brand bowling balls. That's no shade to any company, by the way. I'm just saying. They're making some good stuff. Oh, I don't know if that's going to hook. Not enough. Not early enough. That's so bad when I can see it off my hand. Like, oh, crap, there's a 10 pin. Need some energy here. Man. All right, 10 pin. I haven't bowled. I haven't actually practiced in like 2 months. So I don't know if I can do this right now, but we're going to try it anyway. Nope. I am so not sharp. I had to try it. I haven't tried it in months. Normally I can do that first take when I'm sharp. Not there though. I will start practicing again. Probably in December. Because then all the tournaments that I'm going to bowl start in like February. Because I'm not bowling all the PBA events. I'm just going to bowl the majors. I might go out to Reno. I heard some cool things about Reno for the World Series. Like, I heard they're going to increase the field to have 2 squads in Reno, to where there'd be over 200 bowlers able to bowl, which then would mean I probably don't have to bowl the PTQ, which means I could be out there for the whole event. And then the only PTQ I'd be bowling is the Players Championship in Jackson, the TOC in Ohio, and the US Open in Indianapolis. Because I'm not bowling everything else. Masters I can just get right into, so those will be the events I bowl. I'm not worried about all the smaller events. Oh, hook a lot. Oh, hook more. More than that. I need more. What a whiner. Good grief. Stop whining, dude. Crybaby. All right. Let's get in front of the ball, return, throw one more, and then we'll call it good. But this thing looks pretty good. Definitely the quicker response bowling ball for once those slow bowling balls are too slow. That's good. Yeah, definitely much quicker. It needs a little bit more oil down lane before this ball really comes into play. For some of y'all, you might like this because you like those really whippy bowling balls. This one's not super whippy. You know, it's more like in the mid-range when it comes to strength down lane. Maybe upper mid, not quite to the top, but upper mid area. Looks pretty good. Kind of reminds me of like the Medusa. Remember the Medusa back in the day they made? That's kind of what this ball reminds me of, was something like that. So if you want to get one of these, make sure to head over to the link in the description. I got one down here below. Come up here, BowlerX Pro Shop and Training Center. I'll take care of you. We'll get you on the lanes, find your PAP, and do all that stuff to make sure it's drilled and laid out properly. If you're going to get a ball drilled, make sure your pro shop operator knows your PAP, has your PAP, and is laying a ball out according to your numbers. Don't let them just throw 3 holes in it and say, oh, you just need it pin up, or oh, you just need it pin down. No, you don't. You need it specific to you, and I know a lot of people are going to be like, but I thought layouts don't matter. Well, they do when you do it that wrong. When you're giving somebody a 1-inch pin, they wonder why they can't strike. That's what happens, is their ball is just incorrect. You can have a wrong layout. There's not necessarily a right layout. So you have to adjust it for whatever you're trying to do. The layouts are basically just for manipulating how much it responds to the friction in the dry. You're not gonna create a layout that's gonna make the ball hook 20 boards more. It's just not gonna happen. Layouts are important. Like they are. They're just not as important as what you make it out to be. But anyway, we're not getting into that conversation anyway. So just go buy this bowling ball. Head over to BowlerX.com, and yeah, that's all I got. So we'll see you guys later. Take care.